Hi everyone and welcome back to my channel. Today we are going to be talking academics. As you must have seen from the title, I will be giving you my top tips and tricks to get at least a band 8 in your IELTS exam. In case you are hearing about this exam for the first time, the IELTS stands for the International English Language Testing System. And there are two types of the exam. There is a general and there is the academic IELTS exam. Today I'll be focusing on the academic, but some of the tips I will be giving to you today also apply to the general exam. So if you want to write IELTS academic, that means you want to use the exam for majorly academic purposes. So how do you achieve your aim of scoring a high band in this exam? I would give you top tips that have worked for me and a lot of other people too. So grab your pen and paper and let's get to it. So number one, do not treat this exam like another English language exam. It is not. The first mistake you will make is by undermining what the exam stands for and undermining how you would pass the exam. Put your mind to it. I had a friend tell me this thing when I was in uni many years back. I think I was in third year or fourth year. We were trying to prepare for an exam, an oral exam that day, and I was just tired of reading. I was out of it and I was like, let this woman just give me a B, like I'm okay with a B. And I just dropped the book and he looked at me and he said, you know, if you want a B, you have to work for an A, and then if anything happens, you would likely fall into a B. But if you are studying for a B, you end up getting a C. And I had never thought about it like that. Like my eyes just opened like poof. Like, wow, why didn't I ever think of this? So apply the same knowledge, apply the same thing to your IELTS exam. If you want to get a band 7, study for a band 9. If you want to get a band 8, study for a band 9. Study like your life depends on it. Even though it might not. Put your best foot forward. Tip number 2 that I would give to you now is to give yourself time to prepare. If you type right now on YouTube how to prepare for IELTS, you would see some videos where some people said they studied for 1 week. I even found a video where the guy said he studied for the exam for just 3 days. Please do not compare yourself to any of these people. Some of these people are academic scholars. These people might have been studying the English language for years. Do not forget that each and every one of us are at different levels when it comes to speaking, understanding, lexical structure, basic English language. So do not compare yourself to anybody that is saying they studied for 3 days, they studied for 1 week, and it worked out. This exam is expensive. It costs money. I think it's about 200 euros for the exam now. I'm not pretty sure. I'll put the amount on the screen. Don't go and waste your money. Give yourself time to prepare. I would say a minimum of 30 days where you study every day leading up to those 30 days. If you want to get a band 8 and above, give yourself enough time to study. The third point I would give is for you to create a study plan. So yes, you have agreed to study for 30 days, for 60 days. How are you going to study? I would advise you dedicate 1 hour, 2 hours, 3 hours, depending on what you can afford to give every day to the exam. Intensive study, even if it's just 1 hour you can afford every day. You know you are studying intensively, consecutively. Do not miss 1 day of study at all. Don't do it. Just keep on going. If you get easily bored, if you get easily distracted, there are different kinds of materials that you can use to study. So after you register, you pay, confirm your payment. That's if you go directly through the British Council. They will send you an email with practice material, with the login details for practice materials. Most people don't even bother clicking on this thing to see what is there, to study what is there. Please check your emails from British Council after you register. So you'll be able to log in into a practice area and you'll be able to practice questions. If you get bored doing that, please hop onto YouTube and check for IELTSLIZ. She's like my hero when it comes to this exam. Like, I feel she has like the blueprint, she has everything, and she has a blog. So if you are getting bored with listening to her on YouTube, go on to her blog and practice questions there also, and see different kind of testimonies from different people there also if you need a little more ginger. And my point number 4, there is nothing like too much practice. When it comes to the IELTS exam, there's nothing like that. Practice as much as you can for as long as you can. The more you practice, the more you encounter different type of questions, the more you understand how to answer those questions, the more you understand the pattern. No matter how hard you think you work, no matter how intelligent you think you are, if you do not understand the tactics required to pass the exam, you will just be wasting your money. Not because you are not intelligent, but because you have strength but you don't have the correct arsenal that you are taking to the battlefront. Basically, what I'm saying is equip yourself with the correct equipment. I hope you guys catch my drift. So for every exam, there's a tactic to passing. That's just the truth. Every lecturer, teacher, invigilator will tell you this. There is a method to passing each and every exam. I'm sorry, I'm already dabbling into point number 5, which is understanding the tactics. But yes, the more you practice, the more you understand what is required of you. So I'll go over the points one more time. Point number 1, don't downplay the exam. It's not a joke. Point number 2, give yourself enough time to prepare for this exam. Point number 3, create a plan, create a study plan. I will leave links below so that you can see like different templates for the study plan. Point number 4, practice, practice, practice. There's nothing like too much practice. And point number 5, understand what the examining body expects of you. Understand the tactics of the exam. All right, guys, these are the points I'll be sharing with you today. I hope you guys enjoyed watching. And if you did, don't forget to leave us a thumbs up, subscribe, and share the video. Thank you for watching, and bye.